Hi everyone, I'm Kamal Segal Sood. You're watching the series Plants in My Balcony. With healthy eating becoming the norm amid COVID-19 pandemic, people are realizing the importance of many superfoods. In today's episode, also we are going to talk about a very special superfood, Indian superfood. So let's dive in. Hi, in today's video, we are talking about the newest superfood in market, that is Moringa. Moringa oleifera is a scientific name of a plant which is native to Indian subcontinent. It is a fast-growing plant which is known to grow in drought-prone areas. Drumstick tree or horseradish tree, the moringa plant is common with many different names. The plant has been recently classified as a superfood because of its high nutritive value. Now, drumsticks, as it is commonly called in India, has twice much protein as yogurt, 4 times more vitamin A than carrot, and is also an excellent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. This plant is so nutritional that each and every part of the plant can be used as a vegetable, or I mean to say that it is edible, be it flowers, be it leaves, be the pods which are actually the fruits of the plant, all have many specific beneficial and nutritive values that it forms a very important part of the staple diet, particularly in South India. Leaves are known to have vitamin C, which is 7 times 2 oranges. It has vitamin A, potassium, calcium, zinc, phosphorus, and many other nutrients. It is said to have very little or no harmful cholesterol. It helps to nourish skin and hair. The plant is said to help in the treatment of cancer, and its extracts are also used to treat bacterial infections. So just by knowing the functions, you can see how important this plant can be in a balanced diet that we are taking on daily basis. And the most important thing is it is readily available on the roadside in many parts of Delhi. Now this plant is, you can consume it right from having it as a tea to be using it in sambar, जो हम सबसे commonly use करते हैं इसका. It is versatile and it is easily available. Now you can use the moringa leaves in green tea. You can make the soup with the drumsticks as well as the leaves. You can also dry the leaves, and the dried leaves can be added into the yogurt, and drumsticks are also put in sambars and dal. I feel myself extremely lucky that I have 4 or 5 big moringa trees growing in my society, and we all are privileged to use the products whenever we need without the fear of the products being adulterated. I will like you to see visually which part of the plant can be used as a vegetable. See, I have got this huge stem today, and we'll be using the different parts, storing the different parts, drying the leaves used for the later use, and some of the tender leaves will be used just now. So let's go about it. So the first thing first, let's take out the flowers because it's a season of moringa flowering, और जिसको हम हिंदी में कहते हैं स्वांजने के फूल. बहुत नॉर्मली लोग इसको यूज करते हैं. इसको मैं कलेक्ट कर रही हूँ पहले, स्वांजने के फूल, because the flowers are very delicate. So I am actually separating them first. First thing first, the flowers being separated, and we can use it directly for making vegetable. This huge plant having lot of flowers. हिंदी में हम इनको कहते हैं स्वांजने के फूल, and they are very nutritious. Of course, they are a little bitter, थोड़े कड़वे होते हैं टेस्ट में, but they are highly nutritious flowers. Taking everything, even the bud stage flowers, I'm collecting for the vegetable. And I'm also collecting the tender pods, the one which are thin, as you can say, and there are many actually in these branches, and I'm collecting the tender pods, and they are basically huge pods also. So I have got a lottery today because I've got huge pods from the moringa. Has been an excellent utilization of the weekend. I have got a bumper result by putting just little bit. You know, nature always bestows us with so many things. We should be grateful to nature in multiple things. Even if we are getting the plant-based product, all the nutrition needs can be met. So just thanking the mother nature for everything that I have got from moringa tree today. I've got the thick pods which can be used in sambars and dal. I've also got thin pods from the same tree. They are quite young, which can be used for making pickles. Pickles जो है moringa की pods के वो, they are very tasty. They are very nutritious, and they are used for various ailments. The third thing I've already showed you, the flowers. The flowers are basically boiled and they are used as vegetable. And I have also sorted some leaves today, and the leaves can be used for multiple purposes because they are green leaves. They can be used as stir fry. They can be made with potatoes. They can be used in soups. They can be grinded and kneaded with the dough, और आप इसकी रोटी बना सकते हो. So it can be used in multiple purposes. क्योंकि मैंने आपको कहा पूरा का पूरा plant edible है, पूरे के पूरे plant के parts edible है. और I would also like to show you one thing. This is dried moringa leaves. ये मैंने पहले batch में collect किया था और इसको हमने sun dry किया है normally. And this dried leaves can be powdered. इसको हम powder बना के मिक्सी में we can add it to our yogurt. दही में हम उसको add करके खा सकते हैं, या फिर आप इसको भी सूप्स या वेजिटेबल्स में एज ए ड्रेसिंग यूज कर सकते हैं. One more excellent thing that I have got today as a Mother Nature gift is an old pod which has all the dried leaves. It is opened up, so I don't need to buy. I wanted to have a moringa plant in my balcony, and just see, I've got the seeds directly from Mother Nature, and then these seeds will be used for making new plants in my own home. So it is wonderful experience getting to know the plants growing in your surroundings, looking for them, looking for the important useful plants products. Now this is wonderful, just having a round in your locality in the nearby parks and looking for the plants which are useful to us. In fact, all plants are useful to us in one way or the other, but the edible plants, one should have a proper knowledge of the edible plants, and we should be utilizing them as much as possible in our diet, in our vegetarian diet, because then we are also helping in maintaining the ecological balance. I hope you have liked today's video of superfood. Yesterday we posted about ajwain. Today it's all about moringa and different things that we get from moringa plant. I hope you have liked today's video. Do share it with your friends and family. Give your suggestions in the comment box so that we can work upon them. Thank you so much for watching.